It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we are at Bill Stadium in upstate New York. A few moments ago, to the delight of this Buffalo crowd, it was the Bills racing out of the tunnel as they get set to match up with the New Orleans Saints. And we are underway in Buffalo. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. Now the first carry for Devin Singletary. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6. Right back to Singletary on 2nd down. And able to stay on his feet past the 30 to about the 33-yard line. On 3rd down, they go with Singletary. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains. They'll run on 1st down with Singletary. And hard running's going to get him over the 40 to the 42. Malcolm Jenkins up to make the stop. Play action. Now it's Allen. Rolling to his right. Going deep for Diggs. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Malcolm Jenkins. And he'll bring it all the way back, just a yard or 2 shy of midfield. They may have thrown the interception, obviously less than ideal, but I think they also sent a message that they're going to push the ball downfield in this one. Yeah, not afraid to take their shots right away, huh? What was that, like a 9-9-9 route? 9 meaning go? Just went ahead and went for it. Didn't work out so well because it certainly appeared the defense was prepared. But I'm with you. Okay, so it didn't work this time. Doesn't mean we won't try it again later. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10. Just shy of midfield at the 48. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses. Only needing 2 yards on 2nd down. Simeon. They'll set up the screen now to Kamara. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. 2 yards, good enough for a first. Here's Simeon. Back to Kamara for another catch. And he'll be stopped at the 35, but not before he picks up 7 yards. So, Charles, first drive here, little safe completion underneath, maybe get some rhythm, get your feet wet, so to speak. I agree, and I like it because it's a lot like a basketball game when you're getting started and you pass the ball around so everyone touches it early and gets involved in the game. In this case, it's not just dumping it to a back and he's able to run with the ball, but you get your offensive linemen involved because they get to get out and run and hit people in the open field. Everyone getting their feet wet early. So after the run by Kamara, now another 1st and 10. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on 2nd down. Pretty effective run there, and now they can start to smell that end zone. Pound the rock. Make sure you use your O-line to set the tone of dominance and physicality, and pound the rock. But we always talk about good down and distance, allowing offenses to expand their playbook. Well, 2nd and 2, that means your playbook's wide open. You can run just about anything a lot of time. And he is in for the score. Touchdown, New Orleans. Mark Ingram. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Saints have taken the early lead on the road here in Buffalo. Now the try here for the point after. And it's good as the Saints have a 7-0 lead. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 the score as they start 1st and 10. And meanwhile, Allen's throw caught by Sanders. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out, and by a few inches, that'll be a 1st down. Allen's throw taken in by Diggs. After 7-0 on EA Sports. From the 44, Allen being chased out left. And he's going to hook up with his big tight end, complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. The Bills passing game getting him down the field. They've got another 1st down. Now Allen, eluding the pressure right. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
As a former defender, I can feel their sigh of relief after that one, because when he breaks out of the pocket and you face a mobile quarterback, he causes all kind of problems in your secondary. They were able to force that incompletion.
On 2nd and 10, Allen flush to his right. Works right side into the hands of the tight end Knox. And this is going to be another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 25-yard line. Give him 12 yards on that one. It earns him a fresh set of downs. Now Allen again, rolling to his left. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down.
They've given up a few 1st downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. So the shotgun snap to Allen. Working the middle here, that's complete to Knox, the tight end. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. The Bills passing game getting them down the field. They've got another 1st down. Here's Allen. He will find Diggs in the end zone. Touchdown, Buffalo. A 9-yard touchdown there. And the Bills are an extra point away from tying the football game. Bouncing back nicely from that bad opening drive where he threw the interception. Drive number 2 leads him right down the field and into the end zone.
So obviously his confidence was never lost, and that's a good thing to see. Great quality to have. You absolutely must maintain that as a quarterback. But I have to think that they're probably still on the script that they prepared for this game. Just the 2nd drive. They've worked on these plays all week in practice. Put them to good use on that one.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. On the return, Deontay Harris. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Simeon's throw there taken in by Smith. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down. A give. This is Kamara. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. Second and 6.
Well, at the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to huddle and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. And eventually taken down, but how about that athletic spin move we saw? Gives them the first down yardage. Got what they needed there. The drive continues with a 9-yard pickup. Now a first down throw, Simeon. He's got his all-pro receiver, Michael Thomas. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 23 yards on the play. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Absolutely love the effort there. The ability to flow from his inside spot and stop that one at the line of scrimmage. Nice linebacker play.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Now Simeon. Over the middle, and it's incomplete.
You could tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
Now play number 7 of this drive, but it's a tough 3rd and 9. Simeon. That's complete to his running back, Kamara. And he is going to be stopped at the 12, short of the first down. 5 yards, not enough, and it'll be 4th down. They snap it to Simeon. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. Touchdown, Saints. Alvin Kamara, as the first half is winding down, and the Saints have taken the lead. So that really an almost perfect drive as they chew up some clock and wind up scoring late in this first half.
And remember, they've got a chance to double dip here because they're going to get the ball first to start the 3rd quarter. So they potentially could go up 2 scores before the other guys get a chance to do anything.
Extra point right down the middle, and that makes the score 14-7. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And we'll see what they opt to do with just 14 seconds remaining until intermission. So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. They'll roll him out right. That'll be incomplete with 9 seconds now showing on the clock.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
56, Mike, 56. I got one. 56 is Mike. 56 is the Mike. Somebody got man. Watch the ship. Hey, watch the ship. Hey.
On play action, Allen. Escaping the pressure right. Going deep for Diggs. Is this intercepted? It is. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jeff Heath. And he will be brought down as time has now run out on this first half of action. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. Set now to go for the third quarter. The Saints have the lead and set to receive the kick. Here's Harris to return it. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down. Play fake, and it's Simeon. He'll find his tight end. It's Adam Troutman. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. First target, first catch, and a first down. Now it's Simeon. And that is incomplete. Now the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. And he'll get it down here to the 43. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure if you're a back, you spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. They run it again with Kamara. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. 60 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they are playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
On first down, it's Simeon. And they take him down. The Bills get to him. Jerry Hughes. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him.
Well, when you time those screen passes perfectly, they can work perfectly. But that time, it took a little too long to develop.
And you zeroed in on exactly what makes that play go. Timing. Because if the timing's off at all, those unblocked defenders coming at the quarterback, they'll put him on the deck.
So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down. A 10th carry for Kamara. And he's going to be met at about the 43.
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
That is hauled in by Michael Thomas.
And he is going to have a Saints first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
A give to Kamara running right. Powerful running. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20.
They did a really nice job there defensively. They strung the play out, didn't give him a cutback lane. On each play, you have guys what I call our BCR players. Guys responsible for the bootleg, for the cutback, and for the reverse. They played that one perfectly.
And rode him right out of bounds. Call it a gain of 5 there on the run, but they'll remain a yard or two short here with third. That is caught. Traquan Smith. Touchdown Saints. Traquan Smith there to make the grab. And the Saints are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this third quarter. The extra point splits the uprights, and they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack from here. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. The catch and run, good for 24 yards. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the number one thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps to have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
And again, it's Allen. And that's incomplete.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts, this time on third down.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on fourth down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. Now Allen, gotta have this one. He's got the hook up with Diggs. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on fourth down. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Out to the left, he's got his tight end Knox. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
Throwing again on second down. Allen. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back. Complete. Touchdown, Bills. Devin Singletary. An 11-yard touchdown. And the Bills have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth. Bass on for the extra point. It's up and good. This becomes a 21-14 ball game now. After the
touchdown Bass to kick it away.
Here comes Montgomery now to return it.
And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. After the touchdown we just saw, we have a brand new ball game. And now look at the situation. You got plenty of time on the clock. Defensively, they have 3 timeouts. So do you run the football here or do you throw it?
I think you have that full conversation with your offensive unit, and you tell them, here's the situation. They've got all their timeouts, so we are not going to play this conservatively. We've got to attack them. We've got to make them use those, gain the ground that we need in order to put this game away. If you think we're just going to run it 3 times and punt it, you got another thing coming.
Yeah, and by the way, also the 2-minute warning in play, so essentially 4 timeouts. Touchdown, New Orleans!
Alvin Kamara,
his 2nd touchdown of the night.
And the Saints use the big play to extend their 4th quarter lead.
That's a pretty quick response to that last. Oh, and now they're going to fake it.
Showtime today.
And he gets in. But no one was expecting a fake there, but they add 2 more onto their lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And they'll be looking to build off of a nice drive last time, a drive that really relied on the quarterback.
Making good decisions, distributing the ball well, distributing it accurately, keeping it away from danger. A really nicely run drive.
And now the defense, what adjustments do they need to make in the passing game?
Pass rush, pass rush, pass rush. Whether it's the guys up front or maybe you bring additional guys, but you've got to disrupt the timing of them throwing the football.
We'll see if they can disrupt it here. On first down, Allen. Now a desperation throw deep downfield.
And it's a leaping effort, but it's knocked away and incomplete.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually that becomes man on man, and you've got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick, and they will set up shop at their own 41-yard line.
Well, obviously, Charles, this stage of the game, down 2 scores, they had to put the football in the air. Unfortunately, it gets picked off.
And the criticism comes easily in situations like this, but you just laid it out. Look where they are on the scoreboard. Look at where the clock is in the game. He has to take a chance here and try and get the ball downfield to his receivers. Unfortunately, it was picked off.
Give him 9 there on the first down completion. On second down, Kamara. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. That one looks like he'll throw here. He'll buy some time right. Thomas brings it in. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
And time to give some credit to the big fellows, the offensive line here, because you've got to have good protection on crossing routes because you've got to give your receiver time to work all the way across the field. That time, be able to scan the field, spot his receiver moving left to right, and make a good, accurate throw. Thank you, guys.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10.
147 yards on the ground for him now as he has gotten better, really, as the night's gone on.
Kamara. And he'll find his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this fourth quarter of play.
2nd and 8 coming up.
Check. I got him. 44, Mike, 44. Watch.
Simeon now to throw. Out of the backfield, that's complete to Kamara. Touchdown!
Alvin Kamara.
A 9-yard touchdown grab.
And the Saints have put this one to bed here in the fourth quarter.
Well, there's just about a minute left in this game, and they're still taking it into the end zone, and you know.
Oh, and now they're going to fake it. And he gets in. Well, no one was expecting a fake there, but they add 2 more onto their lead. Now the Saints will use their 3rd and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Oh, the Saints recovered it. New Orleans football. Well, there you go. Just your everyday leading big, and you onside kick it with a lead. They got it. I mean, it worked, but interesting call.
I think because they have such a margin, they feel a little bit bolder about what they're doing. And it's not only just to try and increase their lead, but that's their way of saying we're in full control of this game, and we can kind of do what we want.
And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. A good pickup there on first as the screen pass gets him 8.
And some play callers, when they go into games, they don't mind calling a lot of screens, and they don't care what down. They were maybe 1 block away from really having something there to start this drive. Good job defensively to cut through the blockers and make the tackle on the screen, or that could have gone for maybe 15 or 20 yards.
And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35.
They, of course, will decline the penalty and just take the yardage on the completion.
And this defense, they've got to be beyond frustrated at this point because even when they're grabbing and holding out there, they're still completing passes. If you grab someone, they shouldn't be able to catch it.
On 1st and 10, Simeon throwing the out route incomplete. It's Thomas. And he is out of bounds inside the 30.
2nd and 2.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Simeon. Over the middle, into the hands of Michael Thomas. And he's got a first down as the tackle made at the Bills' 12-yard line. 17 yards on the pickup there. The drive will continue. On first down, Simeon. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
They're certainly not letting up on the pressure in this one, and oftentimes you hear this expression, all gas, no break from defenses. But in this case, it's the offense still throwing the football up big in the fourth quarter.
To throw again on 2nd down, Simeon. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Oftentimes when you're losing a game and the team's still throwing with this kind of a lead, you start playing a little more physically. And they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion.
And it's caught, and he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. So this one a victory here for New Orleans. And they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half that put this one on ice.
So you get the sense that whatever was said at halftime obviously hit home. I think it's a little bit more than that, though. Obviously, there are words that are said, and, hey, come on, guys, we have to play better. But sometimes it's just sharpening your execution, sharpening your focus, and maybe doing the things you practiced all week without major adjustments, just doing them better. And that got it done in this one.